Hey everybody, how's it going? Alright, so we got Nuke is hiding out here, Buster Gonad, what's going on, man? Mysterious Traveler, Sinclair. Let's see, Vortex was here a little bit ago, so it was Pro Rock and Phoenix, Black Skull. How are y'all doing, guys? Everyone in one piece? And not the anime. We're not talking anime right now. Alright. And we'll get rid of that nonsense. Alright, so what's everybody up to? Steve Shaw, what's going on, man? You feel bad, Pro Rock? Why is that? Sam Hole, what's going on, man? Sitting at Waypoint 8, Nuke. You're like 2 or 3 days ahead of everybody. What are you doing? It's a Fertilance. Who brought the Ferdy? Whoever this is, you, sir, I like. Ah, it's Alien Hunter. Okay. Nice, James. Nice. If someone's in the clothing business, does that count as hiding? No. No. That does not count as hiding. Alright, how far away is everyone? I can see them all on the thing here. They're not far. I'm just gonna reposition a little bit. Can't do Shenanigans? You're on your way to finish scanning the Guardian Ruins. Oh, nice. Look at this. I come into an instance that already has a few people in it. Awesome. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I know, right, Sam? The view here is really nice. It's really nice. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna turn that off and turn that off. I'm gonna turn you on. Yeah, this guy. Da 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 da. Steve, annoying. We're having fun, sir. Let's see, 1, 2 asps, bunch of condas, a Ferdy, a dolphin. I think so, Kiro. We'll see why not. Just have to make sure that I get my wing beacon turned on. Da 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 da. Nope, wrong thingy. There we are. There you go. Should be good to go now. Yeah, group meetups. The vet. There actually aren't any vets in my instance right now. There's a bunch of condas, a couple of apps, and a Fertilance. No vets. Not yet, anyway. You want to know the way? I will teach you the way. Alright, if we get too many more people on the instance, though, it'll probably start breaking because we're about at the limit already. Is there? See, I see a bunch of condos, but I'm not really paying too close attention. Oh, I guess there is one, now that I'm actually looking at it. Now, instance breaking is not fun, Gerb. But yeah, Nuke, you're not wrong though. I do need new glasses. My vision has been pretty bad for a while. Ooh, what's this? What's this? It's a Cobra. Hello, Mr. Cobra. Ah, it's Unrealization. What's up, dude? Long time no see. You're late? Well, better late than never. And I love this planet. Like, we're in the perfect spot, so there's like, it's all sideways, and I don't know, this amuses me. First experience with PvP at the community. Yeah, I remember that quote. That was a while ago, though, wasn't it? World of Warcraft, what? No. There is no World of Warcraft here, sir. Echo Spark, what's going on, man? Try perma FA off and a fighter on the planet. See how... Steve. Yeah. My eyesight is pretty bad. Look at this. Kiro's here. Hello, sir. What did you do, Kiro? Did you just hit the ground? Hey, Marcus Paris, what's going on, man? No, I'm not gonna. He's not got his shields up right now. He did it, stupid. I mean, at least you admit it, though. You splatted into a star. You know, that seems to happen a lot. But so far, I've successfully avoided this. But I don't know how much longer that's gonna last. I normally boop a star, you know, at least every once in a while. Flying spaghetti. The spaghetti can't fly. Unless it's the spaghetti monster. Are you the spaghetti monster, sir? Actually, you know what? Now that I can actually see, I can low fly now. Kind of like I was trying to do at one of the other waypoints. I couldn't do because I couldn't see. There we are. Jar Jar Sith. No Jar Jar. Jar Jar's... he's not okay. I need a canyon. Is there a canyon around here? Or a really big crater? That works too. Oh god. Oxy did a plater. Yeah, sometimes. Not when I'm actually like trying to like land though. That's Plater's thing. That was close. Yeah, I need... I wish there was more canyon area around here. This is very flat. There we are. Down we go. Ah. Well, that worked out. Or is it Plater doing an Oxy and Oxy doing an Oxy? You know, the week. Yeah. Fly in third person? I could do that. Actually, I'll use this one. Ah, that's hard to see. And this is why you carry lots of fighters like I do. I'm gonna make sure he's on hold position. No, because then it's way too hard to stay in frame. I'm not gonna bother with that on stream. If I'm recording, maybe I'll bother with that, but not now. Next expedition, you'll bring a cutter? Why a cutter, though? Except, unless you just want to, like, have, like, the ultimate in basking. In Imperial style basking. That I can see. Da, 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 da. Back up the hill. That was a close one. Alright, let's see. Who's going to be the easiest to buzz? Be this guy. Hey, Corvus, what's going on, man? There we are. Yeehaw! Is YouTube chat being funny again, Black Skull? I hope not. They've been having some issues. Oh, and speaking of YouTube, did you guys see the YouTube Partners Program update again? Like, unfortunately, that's not gonna hit me, so I don't have to worry about it, but still. Well, 2 green condas. If one of these is not named like Big Green or Big Mean or something, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Neither one! Neither one! You'd love to buzz SRVs, but you know you'd accidentally annihilate one. Well, you know. It happens. Yeah, Kira, it does. And, like, small channel, mine is still a small channel, but... Yeah, unfortunately, I won't have to worry about it. I got in on the old YouTube partner program from before they started messing with it. We're grandfathered in, and even if they wanted to, you know, mess with me as far as like partner status goes, I meet the requirements for this new stuff. So, lucked out big time. Alley-oop. Ooh, who's this here? Whose conda is that? I'm not sure what kind of name this is. Spillskenan? I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. No, less than 2 weeks for the beta. Yeah, it's what is today? Is today Wednesday? Or is it Thursday? Wednesday. It's a week from tomorrow. Hey, Amon, what's going on, man? Yeah, it's a week from tomorrow. So it starts up on the 25th. So it's actually pretty close. Oh, goodness. Hey, Nebulous, what's going on, man? Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll use this one, because this is going to be about as close as we can get. Actually, you know what? I'm going to reposition it slightly. Man, this thing's not easy to position here. There we go. I'm gonna fly this thing completely blind with no instrument readouts whatsoever. And I'm in FA off right now too, in case you're wondering. See how well this works out. Now I'm just not used to using them with the fighters. With ships and like larger size things, it works just fine. And I turned the camera speed down too. That seems to help a lot with these things. Yeah, FA off. That's the only way to go. Oh man, what the heck? It didn't hit that hard. And why does it reset my pips in this thing every single time? That confuses me. And no, you stay.
Knock knock.
Hey, great test. What's going on, man?
Hey, buddy. Stressful evening, but I'm all right now.
Stressful evening. How come?
Oh, so much stuff to organize and people to talk to and telephone and everything's going on right now. Everything at the same time, as per usual.
I'm gonna say.
But now it's game time.
Game time is good time.
Exactly. So you've been streaming for a while, right? But Pedro's gonna come online in like 20 minutes as well.
Yeah, I only just started streaming about 20 minutes ago, about a quarter after the hour.
Mm-hmm.
So not for too long today.
So how is your trip going so far?
Pretty good. I'm having fun blowing up my own fighters and all that kind of nonsense. So I mean, yeah.
That sounds like you're already in an instance with other people somewhere.
Well, I'm on stream right now, so. What? My brother is an idiot. Oh man.
I think that's pretty much a given with
family,
brother,
yeah,
sister,
I think
anywhere
so.
around the world.
Also, Alien Hunter brought. All right, how about now?
Much better.
Okay, I don't know. All right, I fixed it, I think.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. All right, man. We'll see you later, man. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I just cycled OBS real quick and it seemed to fix everything. So.
Perfect.
Whatever.
So are you at Thor's Eye already, or where are you currently?
I'm at Waypoint 6 at the
So at the base camp, basically.
Yeah, with the, I would call it a sideways gas giant, but it's not.
Plater's here. Plater's still in my system, Waypoint 5.
Is he?
Yeah, maybe we can fly together.
You might as well if you're both here.
Line.
I mean, if you're both there, you might as well.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. 'Cause there's a good number of people here right now. Actually, kind of surprised. Amon, someone brought a vet out here. I don't even want to try and pronounce this guy's name because I know I'm gonna butcher it.
Do it.
It's like Spilskanatge or some BS like that. I'm like, what is this? How do you even say that?
It's just for you, so you have a hard time pronouncing it.
It's like an American tongue twister.
Hold on. Well, why is there nobody showing up at Thor's Eye? I would expect some people to hang out there and not everybody rushing straight for the actual base camp in the Lagoon Nebula.
There's been... Hey, he's actually in my chat. He says it's close enough. I don't even... I apologize if I butchered that. I don't know how to say it. But there's so many complicated names that make mine look easy.
Well, it was complicated enough that you only almost got it right.
Almost. Close enough. It'd be close enough for government work, so it works for me.
That's right. Yeah, everybody's at the base camp already. No, nobody's at Thor's Eye right now. But I'm gonna make a pit stop there. I want to take a look at it again because it's been like what, 2 years since I've been there. So about time to get there again.
What in the world? I can't bring up any of my in-game menus.
That's good.
Okay, so then if I manually look over, I can't control the things. Ah, why does it do this? Oh, this is so weird. Come on. Nope, still not working. Pro Rock. I mean, I'm glad you did because it would confuse the heck out of me otherwise. No, it didn't reset the controls. It just... This isn't the first time it's done this. Every time this happens, I have to log out to main menu and then come back in. It's super annoying. Phoenix! What? All your ships are named after Greek or Roman gods and goddesses? I've done that before too, but then I start running out of good names. Because I have too many ships.
Plater is in a Cobra Mark III?
What?
What? No, oh, he's targeting a Cobra Mark III, sorry.
I was gonna say, that's all kinds of wrong.
That was confusing for a second there.
I just came into a new instance and there's a couple of DBXs here, and one of them was flying right at me. There's Alvin the Bird. Hello, Alvin. Who's that? I see someone on the ground over here. Who that? It's a Cobra, whoever it is. Couldn't target it fast enough. Get back here. Who this? Who this? Yeah, you're actually able to watch the stream for once, Phoenix.
Hey.
Commander no. What? I'm confused.
Plater just said he will intro his own stream first and then he will join us.
Ah. Good.
Good for him.
Good. Good. Alright, my wing beacon's on. Alright, now let's see if I can actually dock up again. Because that's what I was trying to do.
26
right,
jumps. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit late for this waypoint, but I can...
Late.
People are gonna hang around anyhow, so I don't mind.
Well, yeah, well that, and there's still the US meetup, you know, late tonight anyway, so there's gonna be people here all
it's not
day.
like I could go down to the surface anyhow, but I just like, you know, meeting random people in Super Cruise or in the rings somewhere.
Yeah.
Like...
Oh, you know, I meant to ask you earlier, but have we heard from Dove lately?
I've wrote into FleetCom, to the text channel in FleetCom. I have not heard back. I asked him yesterday evening what's going on. I've contacted him before as well regarding his logs and stuff, and just asking how he's doing, and that he should not forget to upload his logs to EDSM so people can see where he is. And all he said was, yeah, I forgot to upload those. That was all he answered. And when I got back to him yesterday, asking where he is, how he's doing, if everything's okay, and if we would need to halt the expedition to wait for him or something, he still didn't come back to me. So I unfortunately don't have much to say about his well-being or his progress along the expedition. But as soon as I hear something, I will let everyone know.
All right, good. And it's like, I just want to make sure he's doing all right.
So do I.
Oh, man. Okay, so there's these 4 guys besides me in here. And I almost feel bad trying to, like, I'm considering, like, going back so I could get back into the instance I was in. But I almost don't want to leave these guys.
I mean, you are the streamer here. You are the important person, so make your instance the right one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm just gonna land right here and I'm gonna get the SRV out. We're gonna have some fun. Because why not? Down we go. Alright, let's make sure I power down nonsense that I won't need while I'm on the ground.
I also received the email the other day that my channel will not suffice for the new guidelines and will be no longer be in the partner program. Yeah, I'm gonna lose out on the whole like 7 cents that I earned so far. That I wouldn't have seen anything of regardless until I reach $100 by the way, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm not getting like demonetized or anything like that. I never got the email that or anything from them that says these are the updates that we're making. There was none of that.
It was in my spam folder, so maybe take another look there.
Well, that would be funny. Google putting out their own mass mails ends up in spam folder in Gmail.
I don't know. You never know how goofy they are.
They're weird.
Yeah, I think the problem there is not so much that people are gonna lose out on money, because those small channels, they do not make much money anyhow, and if they do, then in other ways, like over Patreon or with direct donations in other ways,
Yeah, and that's honestly how I make mine, is through direct donation.
Yeah, but the issue I see there is that even that little bit of money is kind of your direct reward for how good your work is, in terms like it's just the recognition of the work you do, the effort you put in there, and that just completely goes away for all these channels and is certainly discouraging, at least.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That's one of the things that that a lot of the smaller channels are saying. Is like, that they feel bummed out because they don't have much of an incentive anymore. Like, and it's tough enough because the algorithm seems to prefer pushing, partners and like the YouTube partners and monetized videos. So if it's not monetized, it gets buried by the algorithm. At least in comparison.
Yeah. I mean, I still see no direct competition for YouTube in terms of those kind of videos that our creative community here in Elite Dangerous makes. But for streamers, I really don't see any reason why they would stay on YouTube, to be honest. Twitch is just so much more streamer friendly and more engaging with the community in general, and I mean, in the end, you're certainly, at least if you're in for the money with streams, you probably should definitely go to Twitch. But of course, you still have that aspect of your subscriber base, of your community that maybe liked your videos that you've done previously or whatever, and yeah, you can't always bring all those guys over to Twitch. And the thing I still dislike most about Twitch is it's short-lived. It's only momentary entertainment, and formats like the broadcast, for example, they just don't fit that, because you want to be able to rewatch that broadcast. And I know it's possible to make clips on Twitch as well, but there's no good way to archive them and have them available for long term, and YouTube is just a lot better for that.
Well, there is, but you have to be I don't know if it got added to the affiliate program, but with the partner program, your streams get saved indefinitely.
Well, that's nice. Okay, but see, there's also a gate to that, and
yeah, it's a pretty big gate too. Partnership, full partnership is not easy to get.
Affiliate is rather easy, I think. You don't need too much effort for that. But partner has certainly got harder since they added affiliate. Yeah. Yeah,
it seems like it anyway.
Well, it's really hard to decide. I mean,
Phoenix says the affiliate program has it too.
Yeah, but still, my point still stands. Even if they are saved indefinitely and you can rewatch them, it's just not a good platform for that kind of stuff. You have a much better time, you know, cross-linking your videos and your streams that you did to other similar content on YouTube that people watch. Because people will not watch a stream when they're looking for a ship review or for, you know, that new awesome build out there. Because, you know, a stream is just not as compact and as well edited.
Yeah, definitely.
They will always turn to YouTube for that kind of stuff. But if you then have a stream that kind of touches on the same topics, you have a much better, you know, interconnection on YouTube to also cover these topics and maybe get some attention to your stream if it was good. So there's different aspects to that. I'm very indecisive what's like good and bad about the whole thing.
No. Gerb. Ah. Ah. He almost blew me up doing that.
Not cool.
That's alright.
Keep in mind,
I got this.
Only consensual PvP in FleetCom. If he blows you up and you're not consensual, he will get kicked.
Well, it's not really PvP. I sat on top of his fighter, and he just started going up a little bit too quick.
In your SRV?
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's not a problem then.
That gummit, Gerb.
Well, I just started, you know, jumping because I didn't see Plater in system anymore, but he's still sitting there at the starting system.
Yeah, he probably hasn't moved for a while.
I thought he was taken off, but apparently he wasn't.
Yeah, Typhus. Yeah, that's an interesting point that YouTube is kind of strangling itself, but at the same time, like, there isn't another platform like it. So, like,
I don't really
zero
get why they're doing. Like, did you? You didn't receive the email? Maybe I can read it out. Hold on.
Well, I had to go and Google it. So I read it.
Yeah, but the reasoning is so stupid, or it's not telling at all why they do it. It says we recognize we need more safeguards in place to protect creator revenue across the YouTube ecosystem. Like, what does that even say? Like, the whole reason why they have to limit this YouTube partner program for smaller channels, I don't get it. Like, what's the reasoning behind it?
I have no idea. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I think what they're doing is that there's, you know, there's some channels out there that just steal other people's stuff and then kind of, you know, put it out there, monetize their channel real quick, and then get, you know, a few 100,000 views out of it, and then, you know, make their money off of it, and then ta-da! You know, that's how they get their stuff. Like, there are some, well, you could
solve that easily in other ways. I mean, I see that problem, but I mean, have like a limit of like 3 months before you actually see any money, and if your content is demonetized before those 3 months, you might not see that money at all because it was illegitimate if you copied somebody else's content, you know? Stuff like that. You could easily solve that in you know, case-to-case basis instead of just killing all those small channels in a way.
You'd think, yeah.
If it's about these kind of issues. I don't know, maybe something else is behind it, but they just not, you know, that argument that they set there is just, doesn't give any information whatsoever.
Yeah, not really. I feel like they're just trying to give us like half an answer and then call it the full thing. That's what I feel like that is. Nuke! What?
Like, what I also see is like all that money, I mean, it sounds stupid, but every single one of these small channels probably has some revenue, you know, even if it's not much, even if it's only a few dollars. They're just keeping that for themselves now. They just, no, we're not going to pay you. That's ours.
Yeah.
So,
I think,
what?
I mean, let's see, Kiro does, you know, point out that YouTube typically runs at a loss. So I think they're trying to make up like every little bit of revenue they can from all those, you know, small channels that they deem unworthy.
But seriously, like with that kind of coverage they have and the position that YouTube takes in the current days in, you know, in everybody's life pretty much, as in some cases as an actual TV replacement, if they do not manage to make a win out of that, like some actual profit, then they're doing something really wrong. I mean, I know that the server structure behind all this is incredibly expensive, and certainly more expensive than TV probably. And TV also has stuff going on like licenses, but I'm just curious why they wouldn't be able to make profit out of that like IP that they have going there.
You'd think it wouldn't be that much of a problem.
Yeah.
At least, I mean, it doesn't seem like it would be.
And I feel like it's always the wrong way to limit, you know, the young, the young in terms of YouTube, young, fresh people that bring new kind of content to the platform. And to kind of suppress those is not good for the future.
Yeah, definitely not. Because, there's a lot of people that, like, their incentive to try and do this, you know. Like, when they start it and they're like, yeah, this is just for fun, but then when they, you know, put in for the YouTube partnership and they start saying, you know, hey, there's some money in here if I actually do this, you know, then they get, you know, then there's an incentive for them to actually, you know, like, keep going, keep putting out good content.
Pushing it, yeah.
Yeah, you put out more good content, you know, you get better, you know, you'll get more revenue, and especially if the content is good. And that's the one thing that is most important, is good content. Everything else happens naturally if your content is actually worth it. So,
yeah, you would think so, but often enough that's not actually the case.
which is sad, but
yeah.
Oh, who's that? Who's that?
Hello.
It's Plater.
It is
Hello.
That's almost very.
It is the Canadian.
I'm not Canadian.
Yes, you are. Don't lie to us, sir.
I've got a passport that says different.
Well, you're not British either, so what are you then?
I am British. That's exactly what my passport says. Oh, why'd you do this to me?
Why are you still in the Red Spider Nebula thing? Like, I thought you were taking off because you suddenly were not in Super Cruise anymore, and I started jumping, and then I look onto the galaxy map, and you're still sitting there in the Waypoint 5 system.
You're not my supervisor.
Well, good for you.
Black Skull, I am definitely British. Thank you very much.
No, he's not. Don't let him lie to you. He's not British.
Phoenix, how dare you call me a Canadian pirate? That makes no sense.
Can Canadians pirate? Or are they too polite? I think they're too polite.
Yeah, they break onto your ship and then give you stuff back. Oh, sorry about that there.
They're the kind of people that get into a war and then just paint sorry on the bullets.
Marcus, you're saying no good YouTubers are British. Well, I must be the only one then, eh?
What about Obsidian Ant? He's British.
He is British, you're right. I mean, obviously people aren't thinking about him.
And there's much bigger YouTubers out there as well from Britain. Talking Total Biscuit, Nerd Cubed. There's some big ones out there.
Yeah. Null Script, you're asking me what does the Anaconda have equipped for the expedition? Show you the loadout. Obviously, as I'm currently jumping through unpopulated space, I can't show you too much, but I can tell you that essentially we've got the old maximum sized FSD we can, engineered with increased range, grade 5, with lightened down sensors, and that's basically it. All you need is an advanced discovery scanner, and off you go, really. I do have fighters and SRVs, although some of them might have blown up already.
Well, you're gonna have a chance to rearm or refill your stocks in the Lagoon Nebula.
Ah, good stuff.
What is going on here?
Yeah, I have got a weapon on my ship. Just for shooting incoming asteroids if something goes wrong.
Incoming asteroids, huh? Flying Spaghetti, appreciate this up, man. That name, though. What in the world is going on here? Holy crap, that fighter's fast.
Didn't check in a while, but we might. We just might.
Just might.
We did.
Wait, what?
We hit 500 participants on EDSM, gentlemen. 500
nice.
On the dot.
Joshua Huffman. Or
Joshua?
Joshua. I'm just gonna go with Joshua.
Just call him Josh.
Yeah. I appreciate the sub. Oh, what am I on? What am I on?
No,
I was on a fighter. That's what it was.
Take the paper bag off, then you know.
Oh.
Wop, wop, wop. But yeah, 500. That's massive. That is like, this is incredible.
It is.
Wait. Paper
really
bag?
is.
That would make it a who. Not a what.
Well, hey.
Well, you never know with Parixim.
Anything that stays still long enough is fair game.
I'm not that bad off.
But personally, I thought your vision worked on movement, so like a bit like a T-Rex.
My arms are longer than a T-Rex's, though.
I imagine that they're probably about the same size, but proportionally, they probably are a bit bigger.
Oh, come on. All these brown dwarfs here, I have to replot my route. Maybe I should filter them.
Nuke, I appreciate that, and he says, I vote for Grey Test as Plater's supervisor.
Oh boy.
Outrageous behavior.
Oh, man. Yeah, definitely time to dock up. The instance is starting to get weird. Things are taking way more damage than they should be.
Yeah, that excuse.
Oh, be a fine girl, kiss me is applied to route.
Oh, when you hit the ground at 2 meters per second and it takes out like 50% of your hull, yeah, that's how you know the instance is starting to break.
Yeah, you know the answer to that, don't you?
The Matrix is failing.
It is.
Everything's breaking apart. Black cats everywhere.
So Nuke's saying he is the reference bad guy for every Plater stream together with Phoenix. So yeah, you guys kind of are. You're a little bit like the bad guys. Like,
oh, we have one of those too. On the broadcast is General Ghost.
Oh, yeah, I understand that he's makes references to his salt quite often. Or at least Josh does. He gets quite, I don't know, was it heated?
Triggered.
Triggered.
Heated. Same thing, or kind of close enough, more or less.
There's another word I was looking for, but I can't come up with it right now.
Corvus, I'm doing very well, thank you. And just so you know, Greatest, Corvus is passing along his thanks for your work. Your work on the expedition.
It really was. I mean, seeing this coming together now and everybody having a big deal of fun on the expedition is so rewarding. You don't even know.
I'm having fun, and all I'm doing right now is watching this condor sit on my canopy in the Conda.
I would instantly do that again without, a second thought.
Good.
No,
this is awkward. His condor is like disappearing. I can now see inside it.
Ugh.
Oh, is it messy?
No. And there he goes. And there's a wild Gerb has appeared in the canopy now.
So what range are you boasting, Plater, on your Anaconda?
Around about 8-inch. Oh.
God, really? Really? Oh,
sorry.
boy.
I didn't even start it this time.
I should have expected it, really, but I didn't. I'm sorry.
What kind of range you got? All 12 inches?
Yeah. Only if you give it to him 4 times, Oxy.
Yeah, and then if they ask you to make it hurt, you smack them with a brick.
Oh, actually, you know what? I do... Wait, do I have... Oh, yeah, I do have, the...
If you say you have a brick, I'm gonna die laughing.
No, I don't. That would be ridiculous. I love that everyone's got like genital jousting. Don't make me explain it again.
Yeah. Steve says,
boy.
"Oh please, oh no, please, no jousting."
That game though. Whew.
I mean, it looks various, but I just think it's maybe not exactly like, you know, as stream friendly and stuff like that.
It's a bit over the top, you know, in the face, literally and figuratively.
Well, it's more up the
yeah, I know,
main street.
Let's not go there.
Corvus, thank you very much. I mean, I can't take full credit for the Zencast Discord and the Zencast group or the Seekers of Zen growing. It's 100%. Well, obviously it's 100% Oxy as well. That makes no sense. It's definitely it's a team effort. We both have different strengths. I'm not such a great organizer. Oxy's a bit better than I am, and we both put up with each other very well.
Yeah, it works out. Plater comes up with the ideas. I make the ideas work.
I'm the ideas man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, a great test. I told you the same thing the other day. He's the idea man, and I do everything else.
We're like Wheels and the Leg Man, but it's like,
something like that.
Yeah, Oxy and the Ideas Man. That's what it's like.
That star cluster looks amazing, by the way.
Oh, come on.
You know what looks amazing?
See it coming up in a couple of jumps later.
Hey.
You know what else looks amazing?
What?
Uh-oh.
I was gonna make it a D's nuts joke, but at the same time, like, I much prefer this sideways gas giant with the star in the background.
Yeah, is this the star up again? Because yeah, yesterday I saw people, you know, watching the actual sunset behind the horizon there in that location.
Yeah, it's up right now. The gas giant's even at a slightly different angle than it was yesterday too.
Cool.
So it's kind of cool. Like, I almost want to sit here for like a day and just time lapse it and see what it looks like.
Yes. Oh my god, that would be so cool.
I would be really bored. I'd probably be watching a lot of movies.
Yeah, you just have to leave it in the background.
This is the exact reason I have two PCs now. It's because
exactly.
I know. Okay. Yeah. Speaking of two PCs, I would love to build a second one, but I have priorities that need taken care of first.
Yeah, I might have some money soon-ish. You know, February, March. I might finally be able to do the PC upgrades that are due for me.
Are you going to get better internet at home?
Yeah, maybe. There is something on the horizon in that regard, and I might soon get better internet.
Because you need it, because then you can actually start, you know, doing things more often, which would be awesome.
Yeah. Really looking for. I have some stream ideas, actually. Some fun and some ridiculous stuff, and it could be good. But I do need better internet first, so that has priority.
Oh, there's another dolphin here. Yes.
I've just had someone mention the ATRs from the Crime and Punishment stream yesterday. And I mean, I don't know if you guys have spoken about this at all. What, any stuff that's come up in the stream from yesterday?
No,
not really. No.
Oh.
I was kind of waiting to say a whole lot about that stuff until I actually got to fight them, because we all know how good Frontier is at outfitting ships for things like that.
Yeah.
They're bad. So
I've actually said I'm sure the community would be fine with pretty much everything. Like, even if they're super overpowered, there would still be somebody out there who, you know, just takes the challenge and tries to beat them with a good wing or so.
I would.
Totally fine.
I would solo them.
The only thing that would really aggravate me, if those guys are still hitting you from like 2.5 kilometers away, every single shot on the dot with their railguns, that would upset me.
Yeah,
because
that
that's
would be
still
annoying.
The one thing that's super annoying. Like, nobody is that good of a shot that they hit every single shot, and they shouldn't be either. They should be good at it, but not perfect.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, and also the whole never missing with rails malarkey.
They're gimbaled
with PAs. It's like, how? What? How do you do this?
No, they're gimbaled. Someone was. At least it seems like they're gimbaled. Someone actually posted a funny screenshot on Reddit the other day where they let their NPC use their condo while they flew around in the fighter. And when they redocked, the Class 1 rails that were on the bottom were off-center. So their aiming points were off to the left somewhere, like the NPCs can use gimbaled rails or something.
Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense.
One of these things just doesn't belong here.
Odd one out.
Yeah. But I mean, I can only assume the reason why they do that is they have like a percentage of shots they're supposed to make, and they essentially bend the rules to make sure that you get the appropriate number of hits out of your NPC.
How it is. No, they should. Yeah, I mean, they should work on the flight system so they manage to align the ship that percentage of times when they actually take a shot. That's all. They should work that's what Turgeon always goes on about. Those NPCs should work in the same boundaries with the same rules as we do. Nothing else.
Yeah, it should.
The rest is up to FDev to program properly so they have a fighting chance against human players.
Hey, Corvus, I appreciate that. Thank you. He says, I thoroughly enjoy your adventures with Zencast and your streams. Thank you.
Aww.
Makes me feel... What the heck? I have a condor inside my cockpit.
Ugh.
I'm serious.
He said cockpit.
Not that pit. What on earth is going on here? Like... This is not normal.
Now, there's some talk about like the whole crime thing, and something that I really do think needs looking at and adjustment is the benefits of crime. There is literally no benefit in committing any crime.
I was saying that yesterday in chat on the stream. What is gonna be the reward to those criminals? If they have, you know, better risk and reward, what is the reward part? We know their risk now. We know they risk, you know, going into these detention facilities, whatever, or they have to be more careful when they dock or where they can fly and not fly, and those ATRs. But what is the reward if the only reward they can get is still like a bit of cargo, which is practically worth nothing in this game if it's not palladium, for example, or slaves? Then what is the reward?
Oh, that was creepy.
There isn't any.
The Condor is literally all the way in my cockpit now.
Congratulations. I mean, I know people are, for example, gonna go for, you know, I want to max out my notoriety. I don't know how you spell that. Notoriety. That's what I said. And that's certainly, you know, that's like the prestige of a pirate now. I can see that being attractive to some people to go for that. But that's no reward. That's like a status symbol. But that's no financial reward or no reward in other ways. I mean, maybe they could come up with I don't know. For example, get modules of people you kill. Like if the people you defeat have some awesome engineered modules, that you would be able to scoop those up. For example, that's an idea.
I mean, Vortex has just said in my chat here that black market missions from non-wanted factions could be interesting. Yeah. Or if you get access to a completely new set of missions, would be good. Like you get a new mission giver.
Yeah, so you've got like like a certain level of notoriety to get those missions. That's a good idea as well. Yeah. I hope they have something in their back pocket in that regard, because if there's no incentive, no additional incentive to what it is now to be a criminal, then why even bother? Then all these changes they make to the system are irrelevant if nobody's going for it.
Yeah. Corvus is saying that rewards for wanted commanders should be something that is only available in anarchy systems. That kind of makes sense, or low security maybe. And as maybe as you go on, you become, you know, higher in your notoriety, that you can gain access to other systems, or that there is like different stations you can dock at. You get permits for, you know, these systems. That would be acceptable.
Yeah, and if they're talking about these ATR guys, and they said that the 3 superpowers and also the independent systems are gonna have their own sort of faction. They said some names. I do not recall the names of those ATR groups anymore.
Yeah,
but
me either.
Then wouldn't it also be an idea to have a similar kind of group for, you know, for the pirates? Have like a pirates organization working in the background in the whole galaxy, for example, that you could also gain rank with, for example, or your notoriety is the rank with that faction. There's so much potential in there. That's always the sad thing. Like, the community comes up with all these fantastic ideas, and FDev is just super slow in doing anything with them, or if they even do in the first place.
Yeah, definitely you're right. They are quite kind of slow to react, but I imagine they do have an awful lot of things that they want to get right, and they are rightfully so concerned about getting it right.
You have to give them that the game is almost always pretty polished. I mean, there are some minor bugs, but nothing game-breaking, and I like the interface, how everything works. That's always been super clean, and I know that takes some time to optimize everything and get it right. I see that, but it's still, compared to other gaming studios or other publishers, whatever, it's rather slow still. You have to say that. Like, there's a reason why we've been waiting for pretty much a year now, or not quite a year for new content, but some of these features, like for example that new crime and punishment system, have been requested for 1.5 years plus.
I mean, but the thing that people are kind of the reason why they've been pestering and pushing for it is that they're looking for a cure to griefing and a cure to ganking, and I think that's why people jump on the whole crime and punishment aspect of it. But there is literally, I mean, they've taken away credits being the thing that, credits have no value. You can get them very easily. It's not difficult whatsoever. But time is something that you can take away from people, by moving someone's ship, have it impounded, all that kind of stuff. That makes sense.
By requiring them to collect hundreds of materials for engineers. Anyone? Yeah. That's also just time investment.
Yeah.
Even more so if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. But it's that kind of, I say, there's a difference between kind of you having punishment in time, punishment in credits, because the credits, like we say, mean nothing. And by now, people have billions.
You can't directly punish someone with time either, though, because, in the end, it's a game, and they want people to play the game, not sit in the hangar and wait for their ship to come out of the impound or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I see what you mean. Like, that would certainly be a better type of punishment, but maybe not for a game. Like, or at least not in a completely strict way. Maybe you have to soft punish them with time. I don't know. That sounds really sexual for some reason.
And a soft, is that like we hit someone gently with, I don't know, with like a clock?
They need a safe word, that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see what comes of it. I'm more looking forward really to tomorrow's stream with the new planets, with the chieftain, with hopefully some other small details in there. That's going to be good, hopefully.
I mean, I can't believe they're getting Ed to fly the chieftain. That's going to be
it's going to be a disaster.
It's a brave move.
Like, it's so funny to always watch him on stream, and you see him completely goofing and not realizing for like half a minute. It's so good. Like yesterday, for example, he flew past that nav beacon he wanted to drop in, and he just stared at the screen for like 20 seconds and did nothing about it.
He had no idea.
No.
None.
Checking his nav panel if he still had it targeted, and then, saw it, he still had it. But until he realized it's now behind him, it took him some while.
And also it was him flying into the station. Oh, why do I have a trespass warning? It's like, you got scanned. It tells you scan detected, like it knows.
And then that 50 credit fine, that did not make him wanted in the system. It was a fine, and apparently it did work for what they wanted to show, but it wasn't the same as killing somebody.
Yeah, that was
interesting to say the least.
I love the fact that there's a god mode hidden in it.
Yeah, that console, please give me.
But just like the whole super laser and super multi-cannon,
that
one
funny.
hit, instant hull destruction.
Yeah. Through the shields, so good.
Yeah, incredible. Yeah, phasing sequence much. I am. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Chieftain can do, and I mean, people seem pretty divided on it actually.
You know what I'm looking forward to?
A new ship that looks good.
How it's gonna sound. Because that's the one thing that never disappointed in Elite Dangerous, the sound team. The sound team has always been outstanding. And if it's a whole new line of ships, so I hope to see some new character in those ships. In terms of sound.
Hopefully, yeah.
Bouncy Stickman, hello, welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're doing well. I currently joined by Proxima Greatest.
Hey, you joined us.
Hola, señor. ¿Cómo estás?
Oh.
That's how it is.
Yeah. I joined them, and therefore we are joined. You know, it's like a weird symbiotic relationship. It's fine. Don't worry about it. At least we aren't genital jousting each other, eh? So, yeah, I know. Also, can I say, Dway has started to become mainstream as far as memes go now. It's popping up all over the place. I've seen it, and that's it. It's over. It's dead now. No, I feel like it's dead now. That's it.
Okay.
I'm over it.
No, you're not. Don't lie.
No. I know the way to be over it. So, yeah. See, Hunter's like, oh god, no, that meme needs to die. Yeah, it does. It does. 100% does. You're right.
No, it doesn't need to die. Not yet. It has not yet outlived its usefulness. Come back here, SRV. I'm not done filming you.
Here's a question though. Thargoid scout ships that are active.
Yeah.
What? How do we think they're going to fit in?
I don't think they're going to. I don't know. I'm not. I don't understand where they're going to fit into these things because they're not. They're. I don't know. They confuse me.
I still think it's going to be the other kind of Thargoid faction, you know, a blast from the past for the current Thargoids that kind of push into our territory. And those old Thargoids are going to, you know, present us with a new choice, with a new entity to deal with. I don't know, we'll see what their story is, but I don't think they will be... Like, I don't think they will act in the same way as the other Thargoids that we already met. They're gonna bring something new to the table.
I mean,
I hope so.
If they're like old Goids, then we didn't have AX weapons then, but we could. No,
we killed them with the virus. What's it called?
Mycoid.
Mycoid virus. Yeah, that's what killed them.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think I don't know how it's gonna pan out. I'm interested to see if they put any of that in the beta or not.
Yeah,
you know, there is a possibility they might sneak it in, but they might not because it's storyline based.
Don't think so. No, I think they will leave that out.
They probably will. I'm still disappointed that we can't get into HIP 22460. Speaking of story stuff. How long has that been locked now?
Forever.
Yeah.
There was like, I don't know, 2 years ago or so, there was one big batch where they basically locked all the systems that they had forgotten that they might need for this upcoming story, apparently. Because suddenly people weren't able to go into these systems anymore, and Barnard's Loop as well. That used to be accessible way back in the day, but then they locked it all in one big go.
Yeah, well, I remember.
HIP 22460 was the first place where everyone identified where a Thargoid planetary site was, and me, like lots of other people, including Mars from Ghost Giraffe, we all parked up there and went to the planet we thought it was at, and just waited and hung around because we knew something good would be in there. And then they moved us all. And Mars said to me he was trying to be sneaky because he got out in his SRV and dismissed his ship. And that was his plan, to be able to be like, huh, can't move me now. No, they moved him. They moved him.
Sneaky bastard.
Yeah, good thinking though. Very good thinking.
Yeah, good thinking. Absolutely.
But that's like, so we know there is something on that planet, and we know it is a Thargoid structure.
Yeah.
But in with that, like, how are we gonna get in there? Like, I wanna have a look. Why is it special?
No, I just want to see it. I want to poke it with a stick or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna go in there and activate the thing.
The thing is I know it's there, and I know we can find it if we could just get into the freaking system, and that makes it all the worse. So I'm just like, oh, let me play with it.
You just go pick up a link and I
don't want to play with it. Man's not hot.
Oh, man's not hot. I've only heard that song once, actually.
That's enough.
Yeah. Marcus, I'm not falling behind.
You are.
No,
You're the last one.
Yeah, but that's because I didn't do any yesterday.
Well, you're actually not. I see one guy back there. Who's that? Who dat? Commander the Scoop.
Scoop.
And well, somebody's. A couple of people are back in the bowl. I guess they're not taking part, right? Zenith.
You know, I'm kind of disappointed that I missed out on the black SRV paint job, because I'm looking at it now on this guy's, and I really like it.
I got it.
I didn't have the money to spare.
Well, me neither, and still I spent it. That like SRV paint jobs is just not a question for me. Oh. If I have money or not, I have to buy them.
That's because you're a rock rat.
Yeah. No choice whatsoever.
Like, this is glorious. Why did I not like? Why did I not buy it? Why? Oh.
Because you're smart like that.
No, that was not smart. That was dumb. I should have bought it. Oh well.
Corvus, you've got a good shout there that FDev should add some unlock play for segments of the locked areas, for something for commanders to find. So, back in my old World of Warcraft raid days, you used to have to attune to raids, and I would be okay if you had to do something like, I don't know, say mission based, where you get some kind of data information scan that allows you to bypass the blocks on the nav beacon, so you can't jump in and you can go in. That would be cool, or something like that. So it's very much a, hey, to get access to the system, you need to be friends with these people, do this, do that, but not just call it a permit.
We had a very similar discussion just today on the Distant Worlds 2 server. There was, we're currently in the process of coming up with ideas, just, trying to be creative as possible to make the trip interesting and to put all that forward to FDev. And we talked also about making possibly squadron fleet carriers as kind of area of denial weapon, where you could place your carrier in a system and then actually completely lock it down and prevent people from accessing it. That way you could have an actual influence on the BGS. And the counter to it would be smugglers that can kind of code or cover their ID or change their ID or something and sneak in there, but they may not get scanned, or they'll instantly turn wanted and be pursued. So there's some interesting ideas floating around there, and then that's very similar to what you just said, just with the added aspect of the fleet carriers in there.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what the fleet carriers have to offer.
Yeah, so the capabilities, very much so.
And if FDev ever look at our player group, or a player minor faction application and put it in the bloody game,
that
we
would
will
be
100% have a squadron and a carrier. And you know what? If it requires 5 billion credits to do it, I will literally sell everything.
Oh, I think we're gonna look at more than 5 billion, to be honest. I'm thinking more in the range of 10 to 20 billion.
I will run Smeaton Orbital for days on end.
Same here.
Yeah.
I will make it happen.
You know,
He's on the
FDev barely ever hits something on the nail, on the head of the nail on the first day when they introduce something. They usually, you know, have some over-nerfing and over-buffing going on in the first couple of iterations.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll get lucky when they give it an ultra nerf.
And yeah, quickly everybody get a fleet carrier on their own. Forget about the Anaconda, everybody's flying a fleet carrier from now on.
What's it equipped with? 50 huge hard points. What?
Blah, multi-cannons everywhere. Pew pew.
I was thinking rails. Could you imagine that?
Yeah, with
Turreted.
gimbals, right?
No, you get
Turreted.
that crazy rail thing off the Imperial interdictors.
Oh
Those
yeah.
things.
Oh, the
Yeah.
rail drivers. Yeah.
Yeah.
You say that, but it doesn't do anything to the Farragut's. So
No, the Farragut's weapons doesn't really do anything to the interdictors either. So.
because they don't target the right bits. I mean, they must know you're supposed to target the heat relays, right?
You're right.
There's this one spot that you can attack and destroy the ship with. I know. Let's just shoot the hull around it.
You have to target the vent
Yeah, you do.
with a photon torpedo. Instantly triggered 50% of the internet.
Photon, not a proton torpedo. No.
Yeah.
Hey, well, it's no bigger than a womp rat. Yeah.
I shake my head at you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Fancy Stickman, it's funny you should mention lasers that can make 90-degree turns. Because one of the game, I don't know if you guys ever played Lost Planet.
No, that's rather easy. What you have to do is take a mirror and position it at 45 degrees, and there you go. You have just redirected your laser at 90 degrees.
I mean, that's real lasers, but in Lost Planet they had tracking lasers where you just fire them up in the air and they would
yeah, because the
follow your
photons
target.
know where they're supposed to go, right?
yeah, of course they do.
Vortex says, target the vent.
Oh.
I was about to make another jousting joke.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that meme about the
Well, it
shaft?
is the vent of your exhaust gases, to be honest. It's not wrong.
Yeah, that's a good point. Hey Shiv, how's it going, bud? Just interesting time to come and talk about farts, basically. That's what we're doing.
Well, there's also solid exhaust. That's different.
Stop.
The Poo Patrol returns!
That's a garbage sheet you're talking about. Hey, scan the black hole.
But
Let's
is
see if
it
we can
my
get
hole?
behind it. No, it's not. It's,
At least we're not chickens, because they use that same orifice for the sewage as well.
Feels weird.
Yeah. Trash compactor. Yeah.
What, chickens? You're saying eggs are just compacted trash?
No. That's not about the trash compactor from Star Wars.
Yeah, right.
Shut down the garbage compactor and the trash compactor. Anyway, so.
Oh, I'm here. Whee! How far are you come along, Hydra?
I'm currently at Thor's Eye. I'm just trying to line up the black hole just right.
Yeah, I did that as well before I jumped on.
Got to get it just right, so it warps the light from the sun.
You just missed
It
one of
doesn't
my
actually-
best jumps.
Black holes only warp the background, the skybox. Yeah.
Oh my god,
they
that's awful.
do not warp a star or anything in system. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, triggered.
Yeah, I know. Relax, calm your tits, mate. Everything's good.
Fat climby tits, no. Waves them around in the air. Oh god, I'm having a full-on quote off in my chat.
Corvus Corex Nevermore is here in system.
Let's see where we are. I think we're gonna do the. Actually, where is the detour? Oh no, that's over by Omega. We're not going to be doing that. We're going to do through the next waypoint. We said Lagoon Nebula, didn't we? Is that right?
Yep.
What if I don't want to look at you?
Where everybody is right now. Where I am.
Everyone is there.
Yep.
Onward!
Forward, steel horse! No, come back here, Cobra. Don't leave us. Don't leave us.
Make up your mind. Is it onwards or is it not leaving you? What's happening?
Well, the Cobra's not the steel horse. If I could name if we could name the SRVs, Oxy's SRV would be called the Steel Horse.
I like it.
I like it. We just said that exactly at the same time.
Yep. Oh dear.
We're merging. We're becoming one.
So, Plater's becoming more efficient?
Come on! Get out of my head!
Get out of my head, sir! It's a dangerous place. It is a silly place.
Dear. Oh man, what is going on?
I have no idea, but I love it.
Yeah. I do like that when you're going through different systems where you've never been before and you come across like discovered places. People always have odd names, and they almost always have names from sci-fi series. Like someone was called Jack O'Neill, which of course is the name of the colonel from Stargate. I'm just like, what? What is this? What's going on here? Like, why are they there?
I'm gonna be over in the alternative system where nobody is right now on my friends list, where the asteroid base is.
Ooh.
Because I cannot go down to the planet's surface, so I'm gonna be there hanging out in the rings, or rather at the station above the rings, because I think, if I recall correctly, that station is one of the few asteroid bases not actually in the rings, but slightly above or below, depending on its position in the orbit. Because it's not in the same plane as the actual rings, so that should make a nice view, hopefully.
Should. I have mounted the back of the HMS Handwavium.
Oh god.
This is my perch. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Oh god.
You have to wave your hand now to make it appropriately.
Yeah. Corvus, I've invited you to mine in Greatest Wing because Greatest is currently going to be in that system. And yes, guys, that was the missus sneezing in the background like a Disney princess.
That's actually pretty accurate, I have to say.
Yeah, I'll probably dock up at the asteroid base that's near here. Towards the end of the stream today, I think. Yeah.
You can do that. I'm flying there right now. Attenborough's Watch.
Wait.
You can see an asteroid base in its natural habitat.
That makes no sense. Scenery doesn't have life. You can't do that.
Scenery has life. It's called plants.
Well, technically, the asteroid base also has lives.
Yeah, it does, but it's... I mean, at least liken it to something like an ant hive, you know, or an ant nest, sorry. That's exactly the wrong thing that they said in Aliens.
Beehive or ant nest.
Yeah, ant nest.
Who that here with me?
Yes, Brorock, they can. Non-Horizons or Horizons owners can be on the same instance as long as it's not on a planet surface.
Yep.
Yes. That is true. But yeah, I think people definitely need to, if you haven't got Horizons and you have some spare cash in your pocket, I recommend you do buy it and you do pick it up.
Maybe wait for the next sale, because usually every 1 or 2 months it is on sale usually, so wait for that and then get it, because it's worth it.
Yeah.
Absolutely worth it.
You're gonna get the complete Beyond series as well, but with what you already get for it.
Oh. Yeah, it's absolutely worth it in every sense. And if you have spare change, and you feel like donating to a good cause, the Just Giving page for the Enigma expedition is still running, obviously.
Yep.
So
Yes.
we're actually we're almost at 1,900 pounds so far. We're pretty close. So, yeah.
Yeah, but it has been a bit stagnant over the last couple of days.
Shiv,
But
what's going on, man?
Many people already donated big amounts of money, so that's okay, I guess. You guys are awesome regardless. Would be cool if we would at least crack the 2K mark, though.
Yeah, I mean, we've still got lots of time to go, and I think that's worth remembering.
We have lots of time, and I guess the thing will probably run over the end of the expedition anyhow, right? Or did you set it?
It stays active, so
It stays active. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's open to donate anytime. If anyone's like, oh, I'm waiting on payday or anything like that, you still can donate later on. So
yeah,
Tom, I should do one of these for the NHS. I don't think we could raise enough money to help.
Probably not.
It's one of those things now. Yeah, I can't say what I was about to say because it could get me in trouble. So I'm not going to say anymore. Other than the NHS, the people that work there are and want to provide good care are fantastic, and I wish it was better funded. There you go. That's what I'm going to say. So I just wish the NHS was better funded, so people didn't have to wait 2 months after an operation to find out if they've got cancer or not.
That would occasionally be quite nice, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. So there you go. Tom's like, I'm not Jeremy Hunt, so relax. Yeah, but I don't get political. I try to avoid politics on stream when possible.
No, I was right. The asteroid base is above the rings, which looks pretty awesome.
Nice.
It's like somebody planned that. Huh.
Huh. I wonder who that could have been. It's a galactic mystery. Spatula, get on it.
It's like, quickly, so you can bump into something. Right.
And make a squeaky noise.
That is our resident Latvians thing, squeaky noises.
Yeah.
Wait, where'd my anaconda go? There it is.
The system that I'm in, right, is called 2MASJ1804192-4242134. Like, who came up with that? Like, 2MAS sounds a bit like it's a rapper's name.
No, that's a catalog name out of a star catalog from whichever program has found that, that system.
But we need better names for stuff.
I know, but that's scientists. They don't care about the name. They care about it's scientifically correct.
Yeah.
What was that, Oxy?
Me hitting a rock? Oh, that's another rock. And that's an asp.
Something's not right here. This is this jump's taking a bit long.
Asp! Where are you going?
Chip's not hot?
Build's not hot.
No. Oh, man. Where were you yesterday with that, Oxy?
Build's not hot?
Build's not hot.
That's good.
But yeah, I like to talk about hot build and stuff. As I said before, I really am not a fan of the idea of having bounties tied to your ship.
Yeah, I'm split on that.
An inanimate object never committed a crime.
Yeah.
I
see the gameplay reason behind it, but I still don't like it. Like, that's the one thing that bugs me a little bit as well. I mean, I see that the notoriety at least sticks with the pilot, so he always carries that with him. But the fact that they technically could just, get 10 Corvettes and then bug you with each one of those, that's kind of discouraging again. I don't know.
It's a little annoying, is what it is.
Yeah. Because people are gonna exploit it. I mean...
Oh, yeah.
People are gonna find ways to get the least amount of punishment or it's not really punishment, the least amount of discomfort out of bugging other people. Inconvenience, let's say.
Path of least resistance and all that.
Oh, I'm going to do some organising. You like this great test. Corvus has said, Commander Hunter 241 is looking for a wing. If there's anyone out there who's watching and is able to wing him into the A1 landing site, then please let us know and we will help coordinate it.
Let us know.
Let us know, yep.
You know nothing.
Budget Snow? What?
Yeah.
Budget Jon Snow? Yeah.
Budget hipster Jon Snow.
Oh, actually, Enigma just texted me, actually, finally.
Oh.
Hey!
He says he caught the flu or something, he'll be back in the weekend. So I guess that means he is probably a little bit behind us. But since the first few legs of this expedition haven't been like ridiculous distances, and we will have a free day on this weekend anyhow, like Saturday we do not have a meetup waypoint, just, you know, so you guys have some time to explore around the area, that hopefully will be enough for him to catch up again. So we should be good, I hope.
Hopefully.
Well, we don't want to get there before him, do we?
I'm gonna have to actually let people know. So...
Neb, no, current bounties won't carry over to the new system. They said they're going to wipe everyone's crimes clean.
Yep.
So as soon as we get a date for when that's happening, I am going on a murder spree.
Absolutely.
Don't care where.
Absolutely. Are you kidding? That'll be beta murder spree. All of the murder.
Beta is even more boring.
I will be 100% murder hobo in a chieftain. I will go murder hobo in a chieftain.
Sorry, Turgeon. No, Turgeon texted me if I can grant him access, but I didn't see it because I have only one screen and I was in game.
No.
Damn it. Sorry, that's been almost an hour ago.
Feels bad.
Well, let's see. I should have given him access beforehand. Anyhow, it was my mistake. Kind of in a hurry all the time. So there you go. Turgeon should have access now.
Apparently, people like the idea of me doing a murder hobo stream.
Of course they do. What do you expect?
I'll murder your hobo.
Let's see.
Okay.
I will murder you relentlessly, and it will be glorious.
Yeah, but I'm still going to face rebuys, though, aren't I? That's the problem. That's kind of the... Whilst your bounties only go up by like 5,000 or 6,000 a time, I'm still going to...
No, the bounties scale with your notoriety.
No, I mean like for the open murder hobo stream before it goes live.
Oh. Well. It'll be alright. It's fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Attenborough's watch.
Prorox is asking if you're going to make it back to the bubble before then.
Yeah, I could do this in a day, I think. Like,
well,
if I really pushed it.
For the beta, your snapshot is going to be from the bubble anyhow. They took that snapshot probably like 2 weeks ago or so, so you should be golden.
Yeah, and if not, destruct.
If not, then you're gonna be at waypoint like 5, whatever. You can either fly back or strike.
Just
beta
self-destruct and freewinder.
Yeah, nothing costs anything, so whatever.
Is this David Attenborough's station? Yes, indeed, the man who...
Attenborough's watch.
The man who inspired elite wildlife, truly. Which,
every wildlife video out there, really.
Yes. With the exception of Steve Irwin, I feel, because...
That's a little different.
Well, Steve Irwin didn't inspire any videos, though. He made an awesome show.
Why?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, he didn't have that specific style of moderation. He was just super crazy and flipped out and hyperactive and fun. But nothing that you could really incorporate into a video, I feel? Probably?
No, there's a lot of like the... well, his show was more kind of the hands-on with the animal bit.
Yeah.
Crikey!
He's like, oh, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you.
Yeah, I love
kind
that.
of like, what?
I so enjoyed watching that. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, he gave his life for the cause, really, didn't he? It's
He did.
Oh.
By the way, can I give a little shout out? Turgeon did put out a new video just before the stream.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I did not have time to actually watch it because I have been super busy. I still have to actually do something for the expedition as well. I need to update all the waypoint descriptions so they can use the bot properly. So much stuff to do, but yeah, he's put out a new video. Definitely go watch it. It's probably very good. Certainly very good.
All right, Black Skull, we'll see you later, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, Black Skull, catch you later, bro. Oh, this looks like it could be a nice place.
I am upside down.
Oh, who let me turn flight assist off? Oh, that's close. Have you seen? Here you go, Oxy. Have you seen the video regarding perma boost?
Yes.
Oh, well, now this is something not everyone might have seen. Is that they're talking about perma boost in PvP fighting, basically, and how the chieftain is already spoilt because of it. Which I'm not. I mean, how can you say that when you haven't even flown a ship? But basically, they're at the point with a charge enhanced distributor, then you're able to constantly boost or perma boost it with 4 pips into it, which in an FDL, because it gives buffs to turn speed, and essentially no matter how fast you're going, it stops being that kind of need to be in the blue zone for your handling. And yeah, a person has said that basically any of the chieftain's benefits are going to be ruined because of the fact that we've already got ships that are super maneuverable and have really good, strong loadouts. Which I'm not so sure on, personally.
Well, it depends on how, because the only thing that we don't know... Okay, so they're calling the chieftain maneuverable, right? Their version of maneuverable may not necessarily be the same thing. And we've seen that over and over and over again. So I don't know. We won't know anything at all, period, about what this thing can actually do until we actually get to fly it, and somebody engineers the living hell out of it.
Yeah. Which,
depending on what modules it has, I may or may not have things already, there to test it. The good news is it's a medium ship, so it's likely to have class 5 or 6 thrusters on it, which I have dirty drives for already. 1 on the FDL, 1 on the FAS. So, yeah, I've got that covered. So I'll definitely be able to test out its speed and maneuverability and whether or not it has any distinct advantages or disadvantages over any of the other ships like the FAS or the FDL, because those are hands down the 2 most maneuverable ships in the game once you learn how to handle them. So, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, and also there's things to take into consideration, such as obviously the hull strength, hardpoint placement as well, and yeah.
I will say the placement looks good, from what I can tell.
Really?
The placement looks like it's all, either on the top or bottom of the hull, which means the convergence. Which means that
nothing
convergence.
On the nacelles, please.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything on the nacelles from what I can see. Oh my god, I'm being dragged across the ground.
As you deserve.
Hey! Feels bad, man!
Suddenly, Oxy's sex life picks up. Okay. Yeah.
Feels real bad, man.
What drags along.
If that's his climax, then well, enjoy.
That's his climax. What?
Being dragged across the floor. That's like his highlight.
I mean, if it's what you like, it's what you like. I mean, I'm not one to judge. We're just telling him what he. Yeah, Oxy, you like this.
No. I don't think that's how this works.
No, okay, well, I tried. But yeah, I mean, the whole kind of thing with the Chieftain is that it's a new ship. So until we have it, we won't know where it fits in. We won't know how it flies. We, you know, won't know anything about it for sure.
I mean, and it's not like the Chieftain won't have perma boost either. So,
and we have literally a week to wait and find out as well.
Yeah, like we're gonna know pretty soon. Oh,
yeah.
Jeez, that's an SRV. Who's that? Oh, it's Shoal.
Zad4 Space Fox. Hello. There is fake Mini you can hear, but James May isn't here tonight.
I am not fake Mini. Mini is fake me.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Literally what I just said.
I find that insulting.
I really like this place. This is a really nice looking place. I'm at the asteroid base.
I had to log out, I'm sorry, because my PC was cooking itself, and I have to do some other stuff right now, that's why I'm so silent as well.
Nah, it's okay. Just need the old right screenshot to come along. Just waiting. Fake Mini will have to step up. You need to up your numbers.
Oh, I don't need numbers. I have skill. What?
That's what you tell yourself, right?
I know. I tell myself that every day.
It's like, ooh, burn. Like, actually, you know what? I feel like a time lapse is needed here. That is what's needed. Clive, I'm glad you agree.
What, are you at Waypoint 6 now where I am?
Am I? I think so. I'm in the Lagoon Nebula.
Alright, well... Are you with the Sideways Gas Giant?
No, I'm at Attenborough's watch.
Oh, you're at the asteroid thing.
Yes.
Also, can I just say that if you guys on stream have some time on the weekend or in the next coming couple of weeks, it would probably be a good idea to just go through all your favorite YouTubers and maybe rewatch some of their videos. Maybe you have a series that you didn't completely see and you want to start that from the beginning, which I will certainly do with Turgeon, for example, because I'm still missing some of his very early Turgeon's travels. But do that for any smaller YouTuber you have that you might want to watch some of the videos, because that might actually help them to get over that view hour limit till February the 20th, I think is the deadline. So, for example, yeah. I know that that's the case for Spatula. I think he's not too far away from that limit. I think the same goes for his subscriber count. So if you can push those guys a little bit to make them get over that limit, that would be fantastic, because that would mean they do not lose their partnership. And who knows how hard it's going to be for them to get back into that partnership in the future. So it would certainly be good.
Yeah, that is the thing. They've been slowly reducing it. Changing the requirements and stuff.
Yeah.
And
so just saying, if you have some videos that you still might want to watch or just rewatch, do that until February the 20th, if possible. Spend some time for those guys so they can make it.
Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, if YouTube could not do that, that'd be great.
Yeah.
If only.
Well, I've said before you join us, Plater, to Paroxysm, that I don't really get the reasoning behind it. What they need to safeguard and protect in the YouTube ecosystem for what that measure actually makes sense. I don't get it. What the reasoning behind that is.
Let's kind of have a look at the fact that there are some rather large YouTubers who have done some really stupid stuff recently.
Well, that doesn't fix that in any way whatsoever.
Exactly. So why are they doing it?
I don't think it's related to that, actually. I really don't. But if it is, then it's pitiful, because it's not even related to that issue in any way whatsoever. And if they think that measure would somehow, fix that or or make people shut up about these issues again, then they're gonna be really wrong.
I'm being dogpiled on. This is not normal.
Congratulations.
No.
Space Fox says, my friend with a pet fox has millions of minutes viewed. Obviously a pet fox playing ED would be the key. And if you could get a fox to play Elite Dangerous, actually, you know what? I think that would be a top subscribed channel, 100%.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I kind of want to know how much exploration data I've got. But I don't want to, I don't know, I'm not going to sell it. Right, let's get out of here before I do something I shouldn't.
No.
Oxy is dogging, asks Lee Mc007.
I'm not dogging. I'm being dogged.
That's not better.
Yeah, it is. Because it means that I'm the victim here.
Well, you seem to be enjoying yourself.
I think you'll find Oxy in dogging, there are no victims. Only less willing participants. Please bear in mind, guys, I just want to point out something very serious there. That dogging is something you do by choice. And you know, you'd find yourself in a situation where you'd be doing that by choice, where you may not be as totally into it as other people, but you're already into it. That's what I'm saying here. I am not in any way, shape or form encouraging doing things to people against their will. Thank you. Because you know how things get taken out of context on the internet.
You think?
Not as often as I should do. Yeah. Oh, does Oxy even know what we mean by dogging? Do you even know what dogging is, Oxy?
I know the American definition.
Oh, okay. What's the American?
Being absolutely hounded by something. To use another play on words. Hey.
Oh, not bad.
Oh, yeah, not bad, but it's also not what it is in the UK. Oh. Oops. Yeah, Tom. Oh, look, there's 10 ahead. Should we take it? Good shout. Good shout. Yeah, let's do that. And yeah, Oxy, it's
people at the Waypoint built a big Enigma with cheese. They made a huge sandwich, hamburger, I don't know, out of chips. They basically stacked them on the ground. Looks awesome.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to go too far from here because I definitely want to do myself a bit of a time lapse. I think that'd be lovely. So, all right.
Yeah, that view is spectacular.
Uh-oh.
So jelly.
So next up is the Omega sector, which is another
NGC 6530 is where you need to be going. That's where all the fun is.
No, that can't be right. Because
yeah, I am currently pushing a piece of an Imperial fighter along the ground at 36 meters per second.
Your definition of fun is weird, Oxy.
It is amusing.
Right, we're gonna do just so we know, we're gonna be doing a Zencast detour or Seekers of Zen detour tomorrow. We're going to be going to the Troika, call it Troika. It's a black hole in what did we say it was? Stellar Remnant. So you guys can see it here on screen. So it is TRAIKOA space FL-P space E5-4. And yeah, so tomorrow it'll be during my normal stream time, which is 2 PM GMT onwards, and we'll be getting there. We'll be kind of hanging out and being tripped out by the ridiculousness of the black hole, surrounded by lots of cool blue stuff. Clive says it's going to be cool as well.
I think that's his cry for food.
Probably.
Joseph Venport, you say, and I thought Yamix was dull. I mean, if you're gonna like hang around,
what
just be a dick.
Dull comment right there.
Yeah, exactly. I Just do one, mate. No one's making you watch. Like, as simple as that. Like, if you don't want to be here, don't be here.
Clive thinks you're a disappointing human being.
Oh my god!
Is that what the meow was for?
Oh,
well, didn't you listen?
Yeah.
I'm just a translator here.
He's agreeing, yeah.
Yep, there he is.
Clive says meow.
Clive.
Yeah, that's the thing. I just. Like,
Clive knows what's up.
It's the whole. Oh, this is rubbish. Why are you watching it? I know. I'm not.
Go away.
Funny.
Nobody knows.
What accent was that?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. There we go. So yeah, apparently I'm at Waypoint 6. I didn't even know where I was. So,
Well,
yeah, I'm at Waypoint 6. No, I'm not.
You're not at the base camp for Waypoint 6.
No, I'm not.
You
I'm on my way there
scrub.
now. I know where I am.
I'll wing you in here.
Scott Manley just texted me. He's sorry he missed all that. Now, almost a month after the YouTube project, he says he's catching up with Discord now and sorry that he missed all of it.
But he joined the Discord for it.
I know. He's a busy man.
Yeah. Now.
I'm surprised that we got Scott Manley in there to begin with, actually.
Yeah, I still have so much to do. I still have to rework that whole server to, suit the future needs of the community there. And then it will hopefully be of use to, all the people involved, and we certainly need to get more people on there still, from different disciplines and other content creators on YouTube still that we haven't and don't have in there just yet. So hopefully it will serve some purpose in the future as well, going forward.
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of a creator's corner.
Yeah. Plater, invite me to wing and I'll beacon you in.
Okay.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
You're baking me in. Nice.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Now you'll come into the right instance where all the fun is.
Watch me drop into the wrong one, it will crash.
No, I can't tell if that
style.
Is that an Asp Explorer or is it an Asp Scout that I see? I can't tell.
What's the gravity like on this planet?
0.16, so it's pretty light.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
That's okay. We still had Kiro freaking faceplant into the planet and lose his shields earlier.
At least we're somewhere close where we can repair and stuff. And
okay, that's an Explorer.
Restock.
I almost thought someone brought an Asp Scout out here. I was about to be impressed that someone flew that piece of junk.
Hunk of junk.
Yeah, and Lee's like, it's play to safe. Yeah, for takeoff, it's safe. It'll be fine.
Not for landing, though.
No, landing will be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Unless you know something I don't know.
No.
There you go, then.
There's a wild Gerb on the loose, though.
Of course he is.
He's currently in his SRV, staring at me. That menacing little scarab.
Jeremiah, I'd be impressed at anyone flying an Asp Scout at all. Horrible thing.
I did a couple of streams with the Asp Scout. You should go watch those. At some point. The only thing that thing is good for is stealth. It is rubbish for everything else.
Yeah, problem is that stealth doesn't really work, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like,
it doesn't. It depends.
Like, NPCs don't care.
Well, they do, because they can't resolve target until the same... Yeah, until the same, the distances. Like the same distances that we can, but if... They're a lot more likely to chase things that they can't resolve. So it's kind of a double-edged sword.
CVI, I'm flying an Anaconda. It's,
Oh, okay, Dante UK. I got you.
It's a magic ship.
What's your ship named, by the way, Plater?
It's the St. Jude.
Oh, of course.
It's
star E.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Until an update comes out, in which case it won't be. But,
that'll be 3.3, whatever.
We'll see.
Sandro actually said 3.0 on the stream, so the first quarter of Beyond apparently is 3.0 now. So then Q1, quarter 2 is gonna be 3.1 probably. I don't know, and 3.2 and 3.3 is gonna be quarter 4.
I mean, the thing is that at the expo they told us they probably wouldn't be calling it that.
Yeah, then he did.
Yeah, so now I'm confused. It's like, is this 3.0 or is it not 3.0?
I think it could be Elite Dangerous Season 3, Chapter 1. It could be Elite Dangerous Beyond 3.0, or it could be Elite Dangerous Beyond Chapter 1. I don't know. Whatever goes.
Horizons Beyond. So it's like Elite, Dangerous, Horizons, Beyond.
No.
What? Stop!
Beyond Horizons. Whatever.
CVI, the final destination of the expedition is Colonia.
Choice of words.
What? Oh, let's not crash everyone. Crash into everyone. There we go.
Maybe not.
Is that
choosing final destination there is probably not that lucky.
No, probably not actually. All right then, the final waypoint.
Yeah, thank you.
The last waypoint of this expedition.
The penultimate destination.
Ooh, that means the one from last. That doesn't sound right.
Really? I don't know what penultimate means. It's just an awesome word.
Oh wait, hang on, wait. So, go back to front in like this line of anacondas. So let me just go to park up in the right
The final waypoint is not Jax. The final waypoint is the mega ship Dove Enigma, but it's also in Colonia.
Which, I've never been to Jax. I've never been to Colonia before.
Me neither.
Just like,
Sig Eagle, is there a cat meowing somewhere? Yeah, that's Plater's cat. Plater's cat.
So confusing. He has a name.
Yeah, that would be Clive. He likes to he likes to be annoying. It's funny.
He likes to make his opinion known.
Yeah, it's
there is a condor.
Clive. Yeah.
There is a condor in my conda, and this is concerning.
Oh, Gerb's turning the ship around because he was parked in the wrong place compared to everyone else. He was parked the wrong way around.
I do not think that ship will jump anywhere. That ship will very much stay in Colonia forever, pretty much.
My roommate, Clive. Clive's not my roommate.
No, you are his roommate.
Now that sounds about right.
Yeah. You're graciously allowed to share the same space with him.
Yeah, and I should be grateful for it, apparently.
Exactly.
And whether or not I get any sleep is also...
And he will remind you of it every day, every hour, every minute.
You are not the master. It is.
You have no power here.
And somebody just joined. Who did? It's Turgeon.
Yay.
What's up, man?
Hi, how's my volume like today? Because we were finding about last night on Spatula's stream, and it just went weird. Mind you, the whole stream went weird, so... What do you expect with Spatula's stream?
Standard stuff.
We spent all night looking at videos, didn't we? The old 80s.
Oh, yeah, with a whole bunch of stuff that I wish I could unsee because it's so bad. Especially that one, that Starfleet one in particular was just bad.
Yes, that was bad.
Oh. And it's not even Starfleet as in Star Trek, it's just Star Space Fleet, and it's some, like, I don't even know what to call it, puppet animated nonsense?
Yeah, anime puppets, I suppose.
What?
It's like, okay, think like the animation and art style of like the original Power Rangers stuff from like the mid-90s. Okay, it is like that kind of quality. like it's that kind of cheese and quality. Only, you know, give it some like early '80s nonsense vibe, and that's basically what it is. You know,
yeah,
all of that with Brian May. Yeah, and all of that with Brian May playing music in the background, making it epic. And I was like, oh no, this is not epic. This is a travesty, and it needs to die.
Yeah, there was a lot of that going on.
Turgeon, you did a thing, right?
A thing? Another episode thing? Yes, I did. Yes.
Yeah,
today.
I've mentioned it earlier already. I didn't have the chance to watch it yet because I've been super busy all evening.
Well, that'll be fun for you because it's my first foray into using a program other than Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah, I'm really curious.
2 years.
But by the way, is that a coincidence, or because I've only seen the title of the episode and the thumbnail, and that reminds me of one certain commander in the game.
I know who you're talking about.
I don't think you do.
No, actually, no, it's not. That's not. It is coincidence.
It is, so that's a complete, like, a fresh new character that you made up.
Well, you'll just have to watch the episode.
Okay. Because the guy I'm talking about is actually Baroness Galaxy.
Baroness Galaxy, yeah, that's right. His avatar is practically well, very similar. It's got the this is one of the 80s, well, 70s shows we were talking about last night. That's UFO. That's where we have that hairstyle from in Elite. That girl's hairstyle.
Okay, but so that title and avatar does actually have to do with something with him, right? Or not? Okay.
No, you'll just have to watch it and find out. It's not. It's just it's coincidental that it happens to be.
Okay, will do.
I think.
I'm very curious.
It does have a reference to something previous, but you'll have to spot it to see.
I've only had a chance to watch like half of it so far.
With HitFilm Express, and it's got more tools in it certainly than Windows Movie Maker. I think you can safely say that.
Can it have more than one audio track?
Yeah, it can. It can have loads. Yeah.
Nice. That's progress.
Although having said that, I didn't bother. I just mix everything in Audacity anyway and just load it.
Of course, because old habits never die, right?
Well, you know, there's nothing broken about Audacity. Keep using it. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I use Audacity.
Yeah.
I do and don't. It kind of depends on what I'm doing.
I mean, this episode is pretty much actually a radio show that I put pictures on top of. So. Yeah, I did most of the work in audio on this one, and then put the video to it afterwards.
I do enjoy the cheeky potato though.
He's good, isn't he?
No spoilers.
It's not spoilers. I'm just saying I enjoy the potato. He is my favorite.
Yeah,
he's there. Yeah. But yes, he's got more versatility now that I've got HitFilm. So. Nice. And it's also it comes for my favourite price when it comes to software, free. That's what I like. I don't like paying for movie software, so.
God, let's see if we can get a nice look at all these anacondas in line. That was your new fighter, wasn't it, Oxy?
No.
Liar.
Maybe.
Mike, as I can read, I know you're a liar. It's fine.
You're not supposed to notice.
And Gerb, stop trying to run into me all the time. It's really annoying. Oh.
How'd you like that one?
I mean, it's alright.
It's alright. It's quite good.
Right. Not bad. Think you could do better. Think you should do better. Oh, okay. Are you doing better? Is this you doing better?
No, that's not me. I'm still 2 kilometers away from you.
Someone just blew up.
Yeah, I saw. I don't know who it was though.
Obside saying, Turgeon, you know what? Your episode made me realise we need more press-size customization on Hollow Me.
Do you know? Yeah, or any, in fact, would be nice.
There you go. Was that better, Plater?
That was pretty close. Have you got Commander Monkey Trumpets here? Hooray!
I'm gonna pull up your stream now just so I can see how close that was.
That is a quality name. Monkey trumpets. I like that.
Uh-oh, no. That's damage to the hull. Oh, 9% left!
Welcome
Sorry.
to an instance with many people in there.
9% left.
Well, you also landed with your butt first, so that's kind of be expected there.
Yeah. That's alright. I got materials for basic.
What, you're having an Orville moment there, were you? Is something wrong? Your voice went all high and squeaky there. No, it's fine.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine. Oh, come on. There are so many rocks on this patch of planet.
Well, you are actually hitting every single one of them. I'm impressed.
Oh, I am aiming at them.
I was thinking. And down to 74%.
So he's gone from Orville to Galaxy Quest now in the minefield.
Oh, come on.
Could you try not to hit every single one?
Exactly. I mean,
I've not watched Galaxy Quest in ages.
you do have thrusters with which you could just hover over these rocks, right?
Yeah, problem is that too close to all the other ships, so they're not active. I've always got an excuse for everything, and there's literally a rock right underneath the entry. Okay. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be?
Da, 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 da. Also, I want to do a bonus stream this weekend. I would
Bonus
like to
stream?
Yeah.
I thought he said that too.
Yeah.
Do a bonus stream.
I was like, dude, I mean, this is the wrong website for
Well,
that.
not that. You
You need RedTube, not YouTube.
Even though YouTube is also red, I know that's very confusing to some.
Yeah.
YouTube Red.
Oh god, that's even more confusing now. Because you also pay for it.
I've never paid for it in my life.
Yeah, it's streamed for free. What are we talking about now?
I have
Exactly what I was
no
trying.
idea.
Oh, we're talking about Oxy's bonus stream.
Bonus. Us.
Yeah, bonus.
Not
bonus stream.
Us.
Bonus stream.
like that old Joker
Alright.
cartoon.
Who is shooting me?
I don't know. It wasn't me.
Oh, Banner, what have you done? Your ship is apparently in combat with me. Why? When did you shoot me? What did you do? Why did you do it? I should probably tell my my ship to hold place.
I think Clive just said no.
Ow!
It sounds like it. Normally it's no.
He doesn't want you to have your ship holding position. No.
Oh, everyone's taken off now.
Oh yeah, because we're all getting out the fighters.
Oh,
I saw that.
oops. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, that's not better. Oh, it's not worse.
So you could say it is worse, no?
Well, it could be the same. I love that all of these unmanned ships are basically just being just floating around and trying to avoid the fighters. So if you get up to them, then they freak out a bit. Like it's like they're molecules or particles, not trying to avoid each other. Oh, it's cute. Can hurt them. Anyway.
You know,
Brownian space motion.
Yeah.
They're not hurtable.
Actually, they are. They are.
Mine's been told to hold position. It should just sit there and rotate.
Nah, but it will avoid being rammed by stuff, I think.
Oh, it didn't avoid me just now.
No, it's not avoid. Oh, now. Oh. I could be wrong, apparently.
Oh, now you're pushing it. Now it's just confused.
No, sometimes just got to bite their back legs to get moving. That's all. So. Don't. Please don't. Clive, you're very vocal. You just need to wait a little bit longer. Giz, there is 100% a chance.
Never say that to a cat. You have to do it. No, never start a sentence. You have to a cat.
Yeah, it's more a little bit like you need to let me sleep, or you're going to be homeless. That's how the conversation's been this week.
Let's say I'm a cat. I always find a home. I'll just go and knock on someone's door and say, "Look at me! Look at my Puss in Boots eyes! Give me food."
Steve, what stream is Turgeon on? Well, I guess he's on mine, and Oxy, is yours still going?
Yep, mine's still
then
up.
He is also on Oxy.
Yeah, I'm
multi-stream.
Oh man,
special.
I miss Unreal Tournament. Okay.
I used to just use the homing, like the controllable redeemer, to fly that around.
Yeah.
That thing was fun and savage.
I was a flak monkey. That was my thing. That was you score enough kills with a flak gun, and it calls you a flak monkey. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna try and make Banner's ship go away, like as far as I can. I just kind of want to know how far you can make it. Oh, come on, you can do it. Oh no, it's not. It's not moving away from me at all. Which one?
The one you're pushing around.
This belongs to Banner. Quake 3 Arena, yeah. Quake 3 was good. But yeah, Unreal Tournament for me, it was my childhood.
Oi, Phoenix!
Just a quick reminder as well to everyone who is watching, please do hit the like button if you haven't already. It does help me out as a streamer. Also helps raise awareness of the cause that we are actually raising money for, which is obviously St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, who help do research for children with cancer. And as we know, that's very important because, you know, who is shooting at me? I'm trying making it.
Clive. It sounds like, yeah.
But yeah, oh, no. just a reminder,
Cats
guys.
in the lead.
Oh, no, stop it. I'm a backseat pilot. No one needs that. What is even hitting me? Or trying to hit me, Oxy?
It's not me.
And
then it hit him.
Oh,
it was
Gerb.
not Oxy.
Of course it was. Of course it's Gerb. Inverter Foreigner, hello. How you doing? Oh, Bad Stick Man, you have no idea. This is pretty tame for Clive.
Do you not hear the flak?
Yeah, I do.
The fighters don't carry flak.
Yeah, what is it then? What, like, because he's flying around. So what's... You're firing a flak at me, Oxy, aren't you?
By the way, gentlemen, did you see the new, what's it called, competition, kind of sorts, that is going by FDev now? Milky Way Wednesday?
No,
yeah.
Did you see that on Twitter? They will have that apparently every Wednesday, it sounds like. Yeah, every Wednesday, show us your bestly dangerous screenshots, and our favorite will win a money can't buy paint pack and be featured on our social media channels on the next Milky Way Wednesday. So that's pretty cool. So to all the people on the Enigma expedition, that's your perfect chance to grab some amazing screenshots and send them in. Maybe you might win a paint pack that you cannot get otherwise.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Especially, you know, we're somewhere like this. You know, we've got a lot going on that we can we can share with you.
And I tell you much, you haven't seen the best parts yet. There's some amazing systems coming up. And that's only the systems that are the waypoints. I mean, there's plenty more interesting stuff around those waypoints. So use those free days or whatever time you have additionally to, you know, explore around a bit and see what else you can find.
Terra Firma, that's not true, because there are some waypoints along the way where you get to stop off and have a cheeky little refuel.
Yeah, several in fact. I mean, just where we are today, there is that station Attenborough's Watch nearby where you can refuel, repair everything stock. So we have several, like every other or every 3 waypoints or so we have stations somewhere.
Hey, Giz is here! Hooray! Oh, he's about to land directly on top of another anaconda.
So, I don't think that works.
Giz not there.
I don't think that works. I'm okay. I'm gonna try this. Plater, stand still.
Oh god, what are you gonna do? I need to.
Oh, it doesn't work.
Yeah, well, it probably doesn't help when you get rammed into by Gab. Again.
Go, Lippet, go, chase him.
Wait, I need to be over 500 meters from the surface, don't I? There you go.
Oh, it still failed. Dang nabbit.
It's because I have a the cargo scoop. And that's where it goes in, isn't it?
I have no idea. Probably. Dappy the Dolphin was just here. There he is. Zephyros Sentry. This is Dappy. A dolphin named Dappy. Dappy the Dolphin. I like this name. You get a biscuit.
Gerb, yeah, people ramming into you like all the time, repeatedly, like Stampy the Elephant from The Simpsons, is a touch annoying, yeah.
Is this full,
yeah, Giz, that is why it said it was unsuitable terrain. Oh, Steve, I will ask Turgeon for you. Turgeon, what is your favourite sci-fi TV show of all time?
Oh, that is a tough one. Yeah, we did have Steve was there with us last night on that crazy conversation back in the 80s we had. That is tough. I would probably actually have to say Babylon 5.
Ooh.
I think. Not entirely sure. Somewhere between that and Firefly. You know?
Firefly, yeah. I still need to watch it.
I like
you
it.
Must. Oh, must.
Yeah, of course I do.
You should, yeah.
Babylon 5. Babylon 5, I think, just because of its the sort of the whole ambitious project nature of this. We're going to have a 5-year arc of stories with this whole, and the world that it created. Wonderful stuff.
Nothing more recent, because I have to say The Expanse really hit home with me.